Hey there guys, I'm Nintendo Blue Luigi and welcome to Let's Play on Professor Layton and the Azran's Legacy. Now, I'm not a huge fan in the puzzles games, especially like really mind-blowing and also lots of thinking puzzles game which takes time. I'm not really keen to those kind of games, but especially this game, I really do like this game compared to other puzzles games because it's not all about the puzzles you have to do, and also you get to understand lots of interesting stories and find out lots of secret stuff. And so I decided to get this game, and of course I played the other series such as Curious Village. And the reason why I got this game is because there are lots of interesting things will happen throughout this game. It's mainly in other series in Professor Layton's, they never revealed about the truth of Professor Layton. And for those of you who guys have seen the trailer of the Professor Layton and the Azran's Legacy, it said that this game will reveal the truth about Professor Layton, possibly about his child life. So it's gonna be interesting, because I always wondered what his past was and the truth about Professor Layton. So anyway, let's start the game without further delay. And I'll try not to interrupt throughout the game because of course this game is mainly cinematic. So there's gonna be lots of scenarios. Intend to resemble those of the real world. I see, of course.
Professor, do you really think it's possible that he's found a living mummy?
Well, I've heard that Professor Sycamore is the authority on the excavation of ancient ruins. He wouldn't just make it up, would he?
Certainly not. It is most curious, but we'll just have to see.
What do you think he means, though? I hope it's not cursed.
Don't worry, Luke. I'll protect you.
Wow, this is amazing! I feel like I'm on some kind of cruise ship.
No horsing around.
It's easy to get carried away in such luxurious surroundings.
Welcome aboard the Airship Bostonius. Hello, my name is Raymond. Please allow me to extend my greetings on behalf of Professor Sycamore.
Hello, Raymond.
Thank you for your warm welcome, Raymond. I am Herschel Layton.
Thank you for having us.
Now, since everyone is here, we can begin making preparations for takeoff. However, I'm afraid that I must first perform a simple check to confirm your identity. Professor Sycamore was very keen that I make sure you were the real Professor Layton. I do apologize for springing this on you now.
What? You're joking!
The identity check will take the form of
Aha,
a
classic.
puzzle.
I had a feeling about that.
Somewhere on this map is our destination, and your task is to simply determine what that destination is. Not much of a challenge for Professor Layton, I'm sure.
Oh, by looking at his face, it looks like he's having a hard time. Oh dear, our very first puzzles, Airship's destination. Oh, interesting. This world map only indicates the location of two things, cities and refueling stations, and the Bostonius will stop up at each one of these each route of its true destination. But there, move this. So, plot the route. Yes, I think I know the basic stuff. Oh, I got it. So, the refuel station fills up all other fuels. So, I think I got it. So, whoops. Okay, so I think I got the grip. Of course, this game, the reason why people love this game is because of the puzzle stuff.
Here's
Yes.
my answer.
Aha! I love that gesture.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yes, the main quote what he says, critical thinking is the main success. Speaking of Professor Sycamore, doesn't he reminds you of the Professor Sycamore in Pokemon X and Y? I was actually really surprised when I heard that name. Yes, interesting. Interesting name that resembles lots of characters. I wonder why they actually, copy the character's name. Well, anyway, it won't matter too much. Well, it's kind of interesting.
I trust this is satisfactory.
It most assuredly is. There is no doubt that you are the real Professor Layton. Now please make yourselves comfortable. You are all our most honored guests. We shall be taking off immediately.
Interesting. Very developed technology, I suppose.
We're flying! Look, Professor! We're flying! Wow!
Now here's the real beginning of the Professor Layton and the Azran's legacy.
And so the four of us set off in the airship Bostonius to solve the mystery of the so-called living mummy. It was to be the beginning of an epic journey, one that would take us all around the world. And it was the last adventure that I would share with Professor Layton.
Interesting about this game compared to other Professor Layton series is that you get to travel around the world.
Shortly.
So you get to meet different kinds of peoples and different kinds of environments. So instead of having to go to the same place over and over again, which can be very repetitive. So anyway, yeah, I think it's starting to get really interesting.
Snow.
So this is Borg.
Let's review the major mysteries in our story. Okay, so the mummy, that's the mystery we have to solve. Rion, the archaeologist, Professor Desmond Sycamore, claims to have discovered that he terms a living mummy, which is a rather mind-blogging concept. What can we possibly have found? The professor is waiting for us in a wintry location, so assume this mummy has been preserved by cold rather than desiccation. Okay. So that's the first mystery we have to solve. And I'll oops. Wrong save file. I saved at this second save file. Oh well, won't matter too much. Chapter 1, Frozen in Time. This game will show you by chapters. Well, here we are. Borg. Pristine white slopes, gentle snowfall. This place is gorgeous. Yes, it is rather, and Professor Sycamore is to be believed. It's here that he will see his living mummy. It's rather hard to swallow, isn't it? I fear I'd dismiss the whole thing as a ruse if it weren't for Sycamore's involvement. If he's right, it'll be the find of a century. No, the millennium. That would really be something. Oh, come on, let's get it going. We have a time to investigate. Let's not to be hasty, Luke. It might be wise to review our method before rushing headlong into somewhere new. Oh, of course, right you are, Professor. Let's see now. Touch the magnifying glass in the corner of the touchscreen to switch the investigation mode. In this mode, the magnifying glass will appear in the top screen like so. You can move it around by sliding the stylus in the touchscreen. You'll notice that when you move the magnifying glass over a certain area, it turns orange. That means you can interact with the environment in some way. Just touch the touchscreen to investigate. You need to do anything fancy. A brief touch on the screen should do the trick. Are you following so far? Yes, of course. Yep, just slide and stylus on the touchscreen to look around and give it a quick tap to investigate, right? That seems quite straightforward. It certainly is. Shall we give it a go? Oh, so we have to use the magnifying glass to interact different areas. So that's how we searched this time. This must be the dashboard. There are buttons and switches everywhere. The pilot's got an amazing view of the outside from here. Nice comfy seat too. Yes indeed, plotting the airship around the world must be quite exhilarating. Oh, do you think Professor Sycamore would let me take a control sometime? Excuse me, Professor. Are you ready to disembark? We are almost ready. Let's talk to Raymond. He's actually asking if we're ready to depart. Professor Sycamore is waiting on the other side of the foreign Borg. Be sure to wrap up warm before you go out. Thank you, Raymond. Right then, our first step is to locate the Professor Sycamore. Hooray! This investigation begins! Let's go, Professor! Oh-ho, Luke. Enthusiasm is all very well, but shouldn't we work out how we're going to get about first? Oops, right. Sorry, Professor. Yes, he's always rushing. While investigating, you should see the back to map icon on the touchscreen. Touch that icon to switch from investigation mode to movement mode. We can move to any place embarked with an orange icon. Just touch an icon to move to the location. I hope that was clear enough. Touch the orange icon. Basically, to move from the location to the next, all we need to do is touch an orange icon on the map, right, Professor? That's exactly. Emmy, now I suggest we step outside and have a look around. Alright, so that's the part we have to go. Interesting, it's kind of straightforward. So that's how we move areas to area, and I'm thinking there are lots of secret stuff that we can unlock throughout the game. Wow, it's like the whole town is covered in royal icing. I've never seen so much snow before. The snow is all year round in foreign Borg. Look, these mountains are not called the Silver Peak for nothing. All year round, you could ski every day. In fact, maybe I should see about hiring a set of skiers or a snowmobile. What about the investigation, Emmy? I thought you said no horsing around. Oh, I wouldn't mind whizzing down one or two of these slopes myself, but yes, Sycamore is our priority for now. Where could Professor Sycamore be? Let's interact on stuff. Possibly by doing this, we might be able to unlock lots of secret stuff. Actually, we've got igloos are quite warm in the inside because of the insulation. Still, I wonder who lives here. Perhaps the lodge for travelers. With such a magnificent scenery, this town is bound to attract lots of visitors. If this is where our holiday, I definitely want to spend a night in there. Do you think we can sneak a peek inside? Professor, there's a man coming this way. Do you think he knows where Sycamore is? Maybe he can give us a direction. This person is seriously like he's like freezing to death. Okay, I suppose there's not much of a thing to discover. Let's talk to this person. He is about to die. Lord, this frosty snow-piled peak, we meet again, my friends. Fate has been, seen fit to send you here to warm my heart and ears, ease my shivers. Ah, yes, you are. I am indeed. How pleasing it is to see you in good health. I never dreamed of meeting you here. No, my dreams were of shiny silvers and ivory white, but I must confess, this cold is too much. I triumph over me. Oh, my friend, it seems I unsuitably unuttered. Oh dear, that is unfortunate. Perhaps you had better try to keep warm indoors. Your wise word, proven that you're not just a pretty hat, and I shall heed them gladly, but first I have a mission for you. A mission? Somewhere around here I placed a wooden box. I would like you to try to find it. Go on the slide your stylus around. A wooden box, he said. Around this area, so possibly I'll be able to find in this place. Can't see a wooden box anywhere. Where was it supposed to be? Oh, youth is impatient, your toes may be numb, my young fellows, but do not let the cold glaciate your mind. Glaciate? I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Very well, I shall not keep it for you any longer, my friends. What I speak is the ancient art of zooming. Zooming? What's that? Ring a bell. It rings a bell. It should be a ring Carlian, for you have used it many times before, but allow me to recapitulate. I see. So by looking around, when I see a blue icon on the magnifying glass, that means there is something in that area. Like that. Of course there's a wooden box there, inside the house. Oh, so it is here all along. Yeah, but we have to go inside. Oh dear. At least, this person gave us a hint. Like a tip what to do. Ah, that's it. Now I remember, I think I'm kinda getting the grip of this game. Behold a hint coin when your puzzle or logic runs into a dead end. This glimmering beauty will be your guide. I just realized he has a nice hairstyle. Elvis Presley. Anyway, interesting. So we have to find the hint coins, and I guess we need to go there. But I will stop today's recording when we meet Professor Sycamore, because that is our main priority. These hinged piggly buildings are all so charming. It's like being inside a snow globe. Hey Professor, I just thought of something. How are we going to keep track of our investigation? An excellent question, Luke. Listen closely, both of you. Starting touching the trunk icon on the touch screen. Here we have save. Oh, of course, we can save. And puzzle index. I'll skip all of these tutorials, you know, because obviously they're just simple and basic. It's not like a big brainer, to be honest. But the problem is, when are we gonna... Where is Professor Sycamore? Shall we ask that kid? The girl over there might give us a hint. Maybe if I use the sledgehammer... No, that would be ridiculous, Primer. That wouldn't end well at all. So, something the matter, miss? Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry, sir. But, who are you? My apologies, my name is Herschel Layton. I'm an archaeology professor from London. I'm Luke Trayton, the professor's apprentice. Oh, I see, I'm really sorry, it's just that I've not seen you before. So I thought. Well, anyway, I'm Primer, and you're a professor. That must mean you're pretty brainy, right? I'm supposed to be meeting a friend of mine in a few minutes, but I want to work out how to open a present she got me first. Second puzzle. I knew it. Mostly, weird thing about this game compared to other games, they will this villagers will start to give you like random like puzzles. My friend gave me this birthday present, but it was delivered in a block of ice. The card that came with it said you can use 5 150 milliliter cup of hot water to melt 30 grams of ice, and that I'd have to work out how many cups of water necessary to melt 2 kilogram ice block around it. Oh, that will be just a calculation, well, mainly dividing. Okay, so that's how you input the answer. And yeah, of course, memo will be helpful throughout our puzzles if we're stuck on like calculations. If I need to calculate how many cups, I think I might have to read this question again. No. So it melts 30 grams. I see. So 150 milligram. Could that be? Let's see. I think I have to. So it melts. Oh my god! I think I'm stupid, really. 2 kilogram on 30 grams, but if you divide that, let's see. Wait, is that how you put numbers? Oh dear, that's how you write the answers. Okay. Hint for the first. Well, shall I use a hint? Ah dear, this is the annoying thing about this game. It just takes time to solve these puzzles. Wait. So wait, look at how many cups. So wait, the card that said you can use 5 milligram cups of water to melt 30 grams. So if you melt 150 is 30. So hold on. 150 is 30. That. Oh my god. I think I'm stupid. Pouring all this water to give up present seems to be a lot of work. If 5 cups of hot water milligrams to are going to take forever on her to spend a... Wait. Cups of water. Maybe you don't have to do any calculations to solve this puzzle. There are ways of getting hold of that present so wait. Don't tell me 0 is the answer. I'm gonna be really annoyed.
No, I think this may be it. Puzzle solving is gentlemanly pursuit.
Oh dear, I'm so stupid, guys. 0 cards. All you have to do is leave it by fire and wait. This game is annoying, but it's fun at the same time. It shows how retarded I am. Oh dear. Oh, so I'd be. Oh god. We're about Sycamore. Oh, I'm sorry, I have no idea. Oh dear, she doesn't know where the Professor Sycamore is. Oh well. Well, we didn't get any hint where Professor Sycamore is. You know what? It's been pretty long for the first episode, so you know, I'm gonna call this an episode. So I'm sorry that I didn't go much, but we're running out of time, and I gotta go somewhere and do something. So we'll continue this in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching the first episode on Professor Layton's and the Azran's legacy, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and hit the like button for more episodes. And I'll see you guys next time, and hope you all have a fantastic day.